V'yesh lashkol Rabbanan, and it's hard for the rabbis to understand. Damri dafilu di'eved eino yotzeh ela ad chatzot imavar chatzot. That even for not the best way of accomplishing the mitzvah, it does not count as fulfilling your obligation if chatzot until chatzot, if chatzot already passed it. Maya hedino she'im nemar shelo yikra kolal kashek kevan. And we really don't understand that it says that you cannot read at all. It's hard to understand that. The Kriyat Shema chiyuv min Torah, because Kriyat Shema is an obligation from the Torah. How can the sages dismiss that from us, not let us achieve that mitzvah? V'ite amrei, you can say, Desvir alahu, their reasoning, Dechar chatzot korat ha below Brakhot, that after Chatzot you could read Shema but without the Brakhot. Shabrachot she'enan ela midrabanan, that the Brakhot are from the sages, not the Torah. Yicholin hem b'shelahem limnoa shelo yomaratan, and the rabbis can therefore tell you that you cannot say them after Chatzot. Achar shavaz zeh hazman, after the correct time for saying them has passed. Aval kriyat Shema shehu min Torah, but the reading of the Shema, which is a mitzvah from the Torah, koreh ota kol halayla, you're allowed to read the whole night. Ve'afal pi she'ein scharo kol kach kamo, and even though the reward is not as much as it would be if you were saying it at the proper time, im kara ota b'birkatecha, if you read the Shema with its brachos, afilu hachi, even so, yesh lo schar kevan sheyotze mechiyuv shel Torah. You get a slight reward for obligating your commandment from the Torah. V'in tomar, so they're proposing a question. V'lama ino omer ha-brachot, why can't you say the brachot after midnight? V'ha amrinan gabei kriyat Shema shel shacharit, and so the laws of Kriyat Shema shel Shacharit say, she'afal pi she'avar zman, that even though the time for saying Shema is passed, my lo hisi da brachot. Even though the zman has passed, you don't not say the brachas, so you say the brachas. The yesh lomar, the answer to the question, degabe Kriyat Shema shel laila, in regards to Kriyat Shema of the night, Hachamiro, they were strict, yoter, more, mipnei shalayla hizman shena, because the night is a time for sleeping, v'im yadash yachol atzeit mechiyuv kriyat Shema, and if somebody knew that they could further the time of the obligation of reading the Shema, u'mechuv habrachot, achar chatzot, and also further the time of the right time of saying brachot after chatzot, yomar b'libo, the person would say to themselves in their heart, mali ulatzara hazot l'hachriach atzamai likro miyad. Why would I put myself through this suffering right now, to force myself to read it right away? Kevan she'achar chatzot, because after chatzot, I can still fulfill my obligation to the best of my ability and get the full reward. V'nirel Mari harav narav disal, and it seems to my rabbi, Rabenu Yonah, disvarule, that he reasons, L'Rabanan, shafilu kriyat Shema tama shehim na Torah kol halayla eino koreh ota achar chatzot, that for the rabbis, they thought that even though the reading of Shema itself is from the Torah, you cannot read it throughout the whole night and only until Chatzot. Sheyecholin chachamim lefroto mitzvot aseh kol zman sheosim kain mishum siag u'mishum kiyum hamitzvah. Atama. The rabbis are allowed to fix what the Torah has to say. For a mitzvah aseh, that protects us from doing sins, or making sure that we do the mitzvah, and that's the example for this case. Dehachi chazinan bilulav, and this is also the case for lulav. Shemitzvah min Torah yom rishon, that the mitzvah from the Torah is on the first day of Sukkot. Vafilu hachi shechol yom rishon b'Shabbat, and even though if the first day of Sukkot is on Shabbat, Patro Chachamim, The Chachamim nullified the mitzvah. Liyatulo mishum gzira dishama yavirnu arba amot bereshut harabim. That they did that decree to make sure that you wouldn't accidentally carry it out of an Eruv 4 amos, according to the decree of the rabbis that you couldn't do that.